All right, finally, we're going to graph piecewise functions. So the key thing to do the graphing of piecewise functions properly is to give the intervals that I'm putting red rectangles around right now very high importance. I don't know if that makes sense, but really pay attention to these domains. So let's go through why I went and bordered them with a red pen. So the first restriction is x is less than -3. So let's just draw a vertical line dashed through -3. X is -3. That's the first boundary line. Then next we have -3 to 0. So another one at the origin or at the along the y-axis. Can't really see it, but it's there. 0. And then the last one is at 2. Now see how you have 1, 2, 3, 4 intervals. That's going to be where you're going to place each of these graphs. So this first one we have 3x plus 8. So let's write it over here. Y equals 3x plus 8. So that's going to go over here. And what I would advise is to kind of, keep this systematic if you really just want to get a process to get this done and blah blah and blah blah blah. You don't want to spend too much time thinking about it, which you should always think about it. But anyways, what you can always do is just plug in the leftmost point and the boundary line. So we can plug in -5 into here. So x is -5. My pencil would work. And we would get y is 3 times -5, or -15 plus 8, or -7. So then that means we have a point at -5, -7. Whoa. It'd be off the graph, but that's all right. Because we can just put it down here. -5, -7. Now let's plug in the boundary value, x equals -3. X equals -3 into here. That'll give us y equals 3 times -3, so -9 plus 8, so -1. So then we have a point at -3, -1 as well. And that's going to be on the graph because it says less than or equal to -3. So we're going to have a solid dot here. -3, -1, I mean right here. Using this ruler, I got my first graph. Linear equation for this first part. So let's keep on going. Next we have 2x. So y equals 2x. That's going to go up in here. So plug in -3 and plug in 0. So if I plug in -3, we'll get y is 2 times -3. So -6, which means we get -3, -6 on my graph. So -3, -6. No, hold on, +6. Wait, did I? No, oh wow, -2x. Good thing I'm paying attention finally. Because it's -2 times x, so -2 times -3. I'll give you +6. And what do you know? I have a whiteout right there. Oof. Not a problem. +6 if you want to see it. So -3, -6, or -3, +6 up here. Now pay attention to this because this is important. See how it says -3 without, we're not including -3 on this interval. We're saying x is greater than -3. We already included -3 on the first interval with that solid dot. So over here at -3, 6, we're going to put an open circle like that because we're not going to include it. And then from there to the right, we're going to have solid dots. So now let's just plug in 0 into this when y is, well, when x is 0, that's just -2 times 0. So then x or y is 0. That's pretty obvious. 0, 0 is on our graph. So the origin, just connect them, bang. And feel free to go through these faster if you already have the algebra master with the graphing. I mean, I'm going through it step by step because a lot of my students need a refresher and all that, so no worries. Next, we're going from 0 to 2 now. This is a very easy one because the equation is just 4, meaning that we're just going to have, I'm going to go over here, y equals 4. Y is always going to be 4 on this interval. On the left, we already have our solid dot, so we're going to put an open circle at 0, 4. And we're going between 0 and 2, we're going up to 2, but we're not including 2 because we're saying x is less than 2. So another open circle at 2. And that's our equation. That's our graph. Y equals 4, the horizontal line. Looks kind of funky, but it's all right. And the last one, x, what? That's just going to be equal to x. So y is x. Let's throw in the green again. Actually, let's do red. So this will just be y equals x. What the heck? So we're going to plug in 2 because 2 that was included in this one. So x is 2, y is 2. That's pretty simple. So we have a point 2, 2. 2, 2, closed circle, like that. And let's just go up to 5. And this is going to be 5, 5. 5, 5. And we just connect them neatly. Whoa. And there we go. There's our graph. Nice and Christmassy. So I hope that helps. If it does, show me some likes, thumbs up, subscribes, and all that. If you have some feedback, please let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video.